Well, good evening, campers. It's the 20th of November. It's 16. No, it's not. It's 1740. I think that's about 20 to 6. I don't know, watching it. Anyway, I'm a bit Upton Lovell. Been over a bit. Had a little nap. Woke up again. Not a lot going on. Nice and quiet. Seen 4 blokes walk down with 2 lurchers. Then a black car come screaming back up the lane. So where they were going or whether it was anything to do with them or not, I don't know. Then the boxies today. Matron was there. Made me an omelette. Made me a cheese and onion and omelette. Best omelette I've ever had. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, really, really good. Lovely omelette. Do you like an omelette? Nice and fluffy. It was good. I'm just saying, there's not a lot's happened really. I spoke to Ali this morning. My mate from Weymouth. We had a chat for a while. Well, say have a fucking chat. I mean, I talk to her. She takes the piss out of me. That's about the size of it. Not a lot's happening. Yeah. I was just thinking, you got a bloke. You got a penis, a dick, or a knob, whatever you want to call it. You got a dick. It's most of the worst part of a bloke's fucking body, really, isn't it? When you think of it. Because a dick, it's got a head with no fucking brains. It's got an eye that can't see. Hangs around with a couple of nuts. Lives around the corner from an arsehole. And his best friend's a cunt. Got a lot going for it, really, has it? But hey ho, I'll keep mine. It's in full working order. And, you know, it takes all fucking night now to do what it used to do all night. But then again, there you go. That's just something coming to my head. Yeah, I saw him parked up here. It's really quiet. Last night I used my earplugs because I was a bit clay ill and it gets a bit sort of noisy on the morning. I think I might have said that this morning. I don't know if I told you, it was really, really strange it was because, of course, it's got double glazing, keeps it quite quiet in here. Compared, you know. And I was laid in bed with the window open, peering out, you know, half awake and half asleep. Of course, got me earplugs in and not really sort of thinking about what I was doing. I was watching the lorries powering up the hill. Then it dawned on me I couldn't fucking hear them. You know, just like a little in the background, like really, really quiet. Shut the fucking window, couldn't hear them at all. But then, them earplugs are good. Oh, excuse me, I'm fucking tired. Yeah, I put the earplugs in last night. Went to bed just after, well, I sleep just after 11. Never stirred till 7. You know, it's a lot of fucking sleep for a fucking old bloke, isn't it? Can't think of much more to say, really. I mean, I don't know what's up. I'm supposed to go back to the nest tomorrow. The weather's going to be sort of nice next week, isn't it? So I should get my solar panel on. John said he may come down to give me a hand. But he's got a multimeter and he knows how it works. So I can disconnect. A bit worried about disconnecting my old solar panel. And cut it through the wire. Bit sort of dubious of that. Because I think I was thinking that put one solar panel on, which is 270 horsepower. No, it's not, is it? 270 watt. And I think I can get that on and wire that up because I think I'm not sure what my solar charger is, but I think he might be 20 amp. He might be 30 amp. But I think 270 watt would be getting him up to more or less what he can do. But then if I put my second solar panel on, that'll be 270, that'll be, I can't work out, 540, won't it? But if my solar panel is only capable of 300, it takes a lot to make them give full power, doesn't it? So I don't know if that'll work or not. John was saying that he's got a 30 amp, oh, excuse me, a 30 amp battery to battery charger. And it's a solar thing, it'll take, it's like 30 amps. And he's got a 330 watt charger, solar panel. And he reckons that he's not seen more than 180 odd watts of power coming out of it. So if we're going to work them as, say, 180, say, let's call it half, runs at half power, then my two solar panels should run like if it's like 270 watts, you know, like one solar panel, if it does. And then that won't be over 300, so it should be right. So I don't think I'll be getting a lot of problems until the summer. But because I got the old sort of charging system on here, solar Sargent charging system, I would like to disconnect my charging system, the original one, and put a 60 amp battery to battery charger in. But I'm not too sure what you've got to disconnect to connect it all back up again. You know, if anybody's an electrician and they know how to do it, and they want to come round and do it, I don't mind paying them to do it. But I don't want no fucking Mickey Mouse job. You know, I want to be able to plug in to the mains still in charging batteries. But I would think if I got 540 amp hour of solar and a 60 watt amp battery to battery charger, I should be right without any plugging in. Because listening to that Lou on Campervan Vibe, she was saying they've been running around over there in France and Spain and they haven't had no problem with electric at all. But I think a lot of it was me is, but like my television, I got an Avtec, well, I can say Avtec 18-inch television, but I'm pretty sure that it don't use much power at all. I'm not too sure. If you're listening to this and you haven't slashed your wrist by now, I'm quite surprised because I just fucking just talking bollocks. I just go fucking over and over again. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying. I can't remember what I want to say. So I'm going to fucking go and I'll speak to you all later. Remember, stay classy, no fighting, and have a lovely, lovely weekend. If I don't speak to you, I'll speak to you tomorrow morning. Yeah. So if I tell you I'm going to speak to you tomorrow morning and I don't, then your luck is held. Speak to you. Stay classy, no fighting. Bye-bye. Do. Bye-bye. Hang on, what the fuck's it? Oh, there it is.